To prep my hair, I'm just starting off with some cornrows going straight to the back. I think I did about like 5 or 6, nothing too big and nothing too small. I'm also going to be braiding up my leave out just to keep it out of my way. But really quickly, I just wanted to show you like how I braid my hair. Clearly, I am not a braider. These are not the neatest braids. You don't even have to do braids if you're not good at braiding. You can just put your hair in a lower ponytail. But I decided to do these braids. And then I'm doing twists for my leave out in the front, and this is what everything is looking like. And then I'm just going to take a couple of bobby pins and pin up the back. Like I said, you don't have to be a professional. You just want to do something to get your hair up out of the way. And then next I'm going to take this black wig cap and I'm going to slide it all the way over my head. I know some people like to stop it like right here, right behind the hairline, but I'm going to pull it forward because I want to stretch out the cap as tightly as possible just to make sure I don't have any lumps or bumps in the back. And then I'm just going to take some scissors and cut out my ear holes. Now I'm just going in with some protective shield. I think the brand is called Robert Diamond Bond. I'm using it in the clear liquid, but they also have it in black. Honestly, I think I personally prefer black, but they really work the same. The next thing I'm going to do is just focus on saturating the cap with this protective shield. I'm starting from behind my hairline, from behind where my leave out is, and really focusing heavy along the perimeter and the sides of my hair. So like make sure I'm getting behind my ears, make sure I'm getting the other side, make sure I'm getting the back really well. You want to saturate your hair with this product, or the cap with the product. Now I'm just going in with my blow dryer. I started off on the cool setting, but I do switch between the cool and the hot setting just to expedite the process of drying the cap. And then I'm going to go in with a heavy layer of the Got to Be Glued Free Spray. This is what's going to make my cap hard, and I focus this heavily again around the perimeter. This is what's going to get your cap to stay and not shift once you cut it, is making sure the mold and the base is really tight and hard and saturated. You don't want to leave any area uncovered because this is what protects your hair. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blow dry this as well. The hair that I'm using for this install is from Curlsqueen. They sent me 2 bundles of their 18-inch kinky straight hair. This is about 300 grams worth of hair, which is about 150 grams or 5.3 ounces per bundle. So they are very thick. 2 bundles of their hair is equal to about 3 to 4 bundles of regular bundles out in the market. So 2 bundles is definitely enough for a full install. You can see how thick this hair is. Really quickly, I'm just showing you what came in the box, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. So this is all the hair that comes in one bundle, and mind you, it's 2 long wefts here. It's just folded over, so you get a pretty good amount. So the first thing I'm going to do is just measure one side of the track from side to side. I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to put my glue on. I'm using the 30-second brand hair bond glue. This is my favorite. I'm going to give it a quick little dry blow dry. You can use a blow dryer as well. And then I'm going to flip the track to the back of my head, and I'm using my fingers to feel where I want the track to go, because I know I can't see the back of my head, so I'm just going to have to feel my way around. And then I'm basically going to repeat this process until I get to the top of my head. So even though like there's like a little lump right there for my braid, I'm just making sure I measure from side to side, put the glue on, and I'm going to put the track on. Also want to mention how I'm holding the track. Like I hold the track flat in my hands so that it's easy for me to flip over, and then I just use my fingers to feel where I need the hair to go. Once I get towards the middle of my head, it benefits me more to like look in the mirror because I can see the side of my head better. So I can see where I'm laying one side of the track, and then I just feel my way around the back until I get to the other side. And then this is what it's looking like so far. It's super full, and that's not even the entire bundle. So I'm just going to keep repeating this process until I get through with this bundle. Now I'm on bundle number 2, and you can see that bundle number 1 made it through more than half of my head. So it's definitely more than enough hair for a full head. And I'm just going to continue doing the same thing. Now I do want to mention as I get closer towards the top of my head, I'm starting to curve my tracks in more of a U shape. But that's only when I get towards the top here. So probably starting about like this track here is when I'm going to make the U. This is what I call the closure or the flip. So you can see how it is definitely a U shape here. I'm curving it around, and you basically want to do all of this until you get about like an inch of hair or an inch of space left. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. So you can see that little U curvature right here. And I'm just going around one more time. And then after I get to about this point, I'm going to start laying the tracks horizontally going backwards. And what I mean by that is I'm not laying the tracks going towards my face, I'm laying them going away from my face all the way until it meets the last tip of the track at the top here. Now the next thing I'm going to do is just cut off the cap because I am done laying my tracks. Now some people do like to cut off the cap before they lay the tracks. It's whatever is up to you, to each his own, whatever your preference is. I just like doing it like this because I feel like it's more secure and there's like less chance for the cap to slip, because once those tracks are glued to the cap isn't going anywhere. I know a lot of people wonder like, oh, how does it not slide off? Because everything is molded down to your head. Like, I promise it's not going anywhere. So as you can see, this hair is very thick, so I'm taking some of my flat iron heat spray and I'm going to be flat ironing this hair because I want to see what it looks like straight. I know I probably won't be able to get it bone straight just because I don't have the patience for all of that, but I'm going to get it as straight as possible. So the first thing I'm doing is making sure I really saturate the hair in that flat iron heat protectant spray. It helps get the hair extra silky as well as protect it from this heat. Then I'm taking this 2-inch flat iron and I'm using the chase method with my comb in small sections to flat iron the hair. I'm trying to get as close to the root as possible, but the steam from that flat iron was like burning my ear, so I got it as close as I could. But I really think this flat iron and the chase method did a really good job at straightening out the hair. Now I'm turning my focus into blending my leave out with the tracks. I'm just going to go ahead and unravel those twists here, and then I will be using heat for this style. I'm switching to my 1-inch flat iron and I'm getting my little comb, kind of doing the chase method and flat ironing my natural leave out. You want to make sure to start on like super clean hair, which I still had some remnants of this heat protectant left on my edges, which is why it started smoking a little bit. But I just wanted to make sure to get my hair as straight as possible. After that, getting the bundle hair, the weft hair, to blend with my natural hair is really easy. Only thing I had to do is just take a brush and like brush it together. I will be styling my edges a little bit later, but I just wanted to show you what everything looked like once it's flat ironed, and it looks really good. Mine is just like needing a little brush. It looks super natural, especially how some of the weft hair still has a little bit of like the kinky or the little crinkles left in the hair. It looks like my natural hair. Now I'm just taking some of my edge control and I'm going to be swooping my edges. Swooping your edges is completely optional. If you want to brush your baby hair straight back, you can absolutely do that, but I love to swoop it, especially with hair like this, because I feel like it gives it like a really cute 90s vibe type of look, and that's kind of what I'm going for here. So not gonna lie, I was feeling the hair like this with it straight, flipped over to one side. I thought this was super cute. Like, I love the length, I love how thick it is, and the hair is extremely soft, like, and shiny, and it has so much body and movement. I didn't want to do anything else to it. It is really versatile. You can pull it back if you want to. You can flip it to each side. I did have to use a brush to kind of get it to lay flat when I flipped it over, just because my hair is kind of short in the front. And I had like a whole bunch of product on it, but if I didn't have product on it, it would be fine. But I do want to go in and start curling this hair, because I want to show you what it looks like curled as well. It holds a curl like fantastically. Like, I curled my hair about like 2 days now, like after I've recorded this video, and I still have waves left in my hair from when I curled it, and the only thing it took was a little bit of hairspray. Lastly, I just took my fingers and running through the curls just to loosen them up a little bit, and then I did take my scissors to trim the ends. I really should have trimmed the ends before I curled the hair, but I just wanted more of like a blunt cut, and yeah, and that's it. And this style came out so great. The hair is so amazing. It is so thick and full and it looks so natural. I love it so much. This is probably like my favorite hair to do like a quick weave with. Definitely check it out. All the information for this hair is in the description box below. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Adios till next time.